specifically for excavation purposes, and it was just 30-34 PVC, and you can't use it like in a house or anything like you can ABS. What's that? Well, it's trying to be slow enough they can actually view it. It's gotta be a job when you sit around all day watching sewer lines. Are these? No. The Rooter guys have one, but theirs is in black and white, and you gotta watch it on VHS. Yeah. That's how our other cameras, VHS. We just bought this last year. These things are so expensive. I mean, you can't just buy one all the time. This one was only $7,000, but when the technology first came out, that old one we have, that was like 14. It's a piece of junk. I mean, the reel comes separate, the camera comes separate, the locator's separate. This is all one unit, yeah. And it's touchscreen, it's colored. You can email them to people instead of putting it on VHS. Like, you know, realtors are like, "If you want me to watch this, like, go to the library."
Yeah, really.
I don't know. You asked me for a videotape. Here's a real videotape. Yeah. There's like a tandem with DVD. So you crazy technology. Now this thing's all touch screen. You know, the end of this camera head is $2,000 every time it broke to replace it. So, and they break quite often, you know, on cast iron pipes and stuff like that. Especially when you don't know, like people just ram it in there, don't know what they're doing. Which happens, you know, we go through plumbers a lot. A lot of companies do. But these things are just so expensive. So we originally charged $250 for a camera job, and in Colorado we charged $300. So when I came here, I didn't think it was a lot by any means. You know, the equipment's expensive and has to be kept up. You know. And then the Rooter guys are coming up here charging less than us once they found out our price. So they would get the bid on the big job first, and generally they would get that job. So last year they did like 7 jobs at their big job, and we did like 10. And then our boss was like, we lowered it down to 100 or 120 or 150, and then they lowered theirs, and then just kept doing a battle until we just dropped it to 45 and told them, you know, there's no way they can come up here and do it for less than 45. So this year they've done one big job. We've done like 15.
That's perfect. It paid off, didn't it?
Yeah, it's like we'll lose the money.
Up front, yeah.
You'll be amazed how many people will jump on all over using an out-of-town company. It's like,